The new Subaru Forester Hybrid represents a new course for hybrids. Fuel economy is fairly mind-blowing, delivering 40% better miles per gallon stats than the standard gas models. There is no sacrifice in power because of all that fuel saving.
Reliability is about to take a massive leap in 2026. Japanese manufacturers are rolling out SUVs built with tougher engines, smarter hybrids, and platforms designed to outlast anything on the road. And some of these upgrades are so impressive that mechanics are already talking about them. From rugged off-road legends to fuel-saving family favorites, here are the 7 most dependable Japanese SUVs coming in 2026, and the surprising reasons they're built to last. Number 7. 2026 Mazda CX-70. Mazda has been steadily climbing into a more refined category over the past few years, and the 2026 CX-70 is shaping up to be one of the most impressive steps forward. Built on Mazda's large rear-wheel drive platform, the CX-70 is designed with long-term durability at its core. Mazda engineers have moved away from smaller turbocharged 4-cylinders and toward a more robust setup, using an inline-6 engine paired with a proven 8-speed automatic transmission. This shift alone dramatically improves reliability because the drivetrain is less stressed, runs cooler, and is engineered for high-mileage longevity. What makes the CX-70 stand out even more is Mazda's careful approach to hybrid systems. Instead of creating a complicated, maintenance-heavy setup, Mazda uses a mild hybrid assist that supports the engine without overwhelming it. This means fewer components to wear out over time and better overall efficiency without sacrificing durability. It's exactly the kind of balance that appeals to drivers who want reliability without giving up smooth performance or real highway pulling power. The 2026 CX-70 also benefits from Mazda's focus on chassis strength. The new body structure is stiffer, safer, and engineered to reduce long-term squeaks, rattles, and frame fatigue. Mazda's build quality is already considered above average, and the CX-70 pushes that standard further. Doors feel solid, the suspension is designed for long-lasting bushings and joints, and the vehicle uses corrosion-resistant materials in areas that typically suffer in older SUVs. These are small things most drivers never think about, but they make a huge difference once you cross 100,000 miles. Inside, Mazda has taken the premium direction seriously. The cabin features simple, durable controls rather than complicated touch-only systems that often fail over time. Physical buttons remain in key areas, reducing long-term electrical issues. The seats and interior materials are built to hold up over years of sunlight, temperature changes, and use. Even the infotainment system is intentionally kept stable and reliable instead of overloaded with unnecessary features. Safety and road comfort also play a role in long-term dependability. A vehicle that handles predictably and brakes confidently puts less strain on mechanical components. Mazda's tuning delivers a balanced ride, not too soft, not too stiff, helping components last longer by avoiding unnecessary stress. Combined with Mazda's historically strong crash test ratings and overall build quality, the CX-70 is expected to become one of the most trouble-free midsize SUVs in 2026. Overall, the 2026 Mazda CX-70 offers the perfect blend of premium feel, proven engineering, and long-term strength. It's not just a stylish SUV, it's built to stay solid, smooth, and dependable for years to come. Number 6. 2026 Nissan X-Trail Rogue. Nissan has been quietly rebuilding its reputation for dependability, and the 2026 X-Trail, sold as the Rogue in the US, is a major piece of that comeback. This new model isn't just a facelift, it's a full-step improvement built on lessons learned from earlier versions. Nissan has focused on two things customers value most: a tougher, more durable platform, and a powertrain engineered for smooth, stress-free longevity. One of the biggest upgrades is the refinement of Nissan's e-Power hybrid system. Earlier hybrid attempts across the industry often suffered from complicated parts and costly long-term repairs. Nissan has tackled this head-on by simplifying the system, improving cooling, and using components that have already been proven in international markets. The 2026 X-Trail's hybrid isn't just efficient, it's built with reliability as the priority. The electric motor drives the wheels while the gas engine works strictly as a generator, meaning the engine experiences less strain, stays at optimal RPMs, and avoids the heavy wear common in traditional setups. Transmission durability is another major advantage. Instead of relying on older CVT designs that caused problems in previous generations, Nissan has introduced a more robust version with better lubrication, stronger belts, and redesigned internal components. Early testing shows a noticeable reduction in heat buildup, which is critical for keeping a CVT healthy past 100,000 miles. Nissan has clearly listened to longtime owners and made the necessary improvements to restore confidence. Structurally, the 2026 X-Trail is built on Nissan's updated CMF platform, which uses stronger metals, better weld points, and enhanced crash structure. This not only improves safety, but also reduces long-term flex in the body, helping the suspension, steering components, and interior fittings last longer. A stiff and well-engineered structure is one of the best foundations for a reliable SUV, and Nissan has taken this advantage seriously. Inside the cabin, Nissan has focused on durability rather than gimmicks. The dashboard layout uses physical buttons for the most important controls, reducing dependence on electronics that can fail over time. The seats are redesigned for better long-distance comfort, with materials that resist wear, sagging, and cracking in harsh climates. The 2026 model's sound insulation and build quality also help reduce vibrations that typically cause long-term interior deterioration. Nissan is also offering improved driver assistance systems, but with a focus on stability rather than constant updates that often introduce bugs. Predictable and mature software systems tend to last longer and cause fewer headaches for owners. Overall, the 2026 Nissan X-Trail Rogue is shaping up to be one of Nissan's most dependable SUVs in years. With an upgraded hybrid system, stronger structure, enhanced reliability of the transmission, and a cabin built for real-world durability, this model is expected to deliver a smooth, worry-free ownership experience well into high mileage. Number 5. 2026 Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 has built a reputation as one of the most dependable SUVs in the world, and the 2026 model is expected to raise that standard even higher. This is one of the most anticipated Japanese vehicles of the year because Toyota is giving it a full redesign. New platform upgrades, smarter hybrid technology, and stronger materials that reinforce its legendary durability. The RAV4 has always been known for low maintenance costs, but the 2026 version is shaping up to be even more trouble-free over the long run. The hybrid system receives one of the biggest upgrades. Toyota's hybrids are already considered the most reliable in the industry due to their simple design, proven battery chemistry, and stress-free engine behavior. The 2026 RAV4 uses a next-generation hybrid setup with improved cooling, more efficient energy recovery, and a stronger electric motor that reduces wear on the gasoline engine. Toyota is also expected to improve the battery management software further, which helps keep temperatures stable and prolongs battery life well past 150,000 miles. For long-term ownership, this is a major advantage. The RAV4's underlying structure is getting stronger as well. Toyota is making adjustments to the TNGA platform that increase rigidity while reducing unnecessary weight. A stiffer frame means the suspension components last longer, the body stays quieter over the years, and interior materials experience less flex and vibration. These may seem like small engineering details, but they are exactly what make a car feel solid, even after a decade of use. Another major improvement is the refinement of the engine and transmission. Toyota is expected to continue with its reliable naturally aspirated 2.5-liter engine, but with better thermal management and improved lubrication pathways. This keeps the engine cooler during long drives and reduces premature wear on internal parts. The transmission, already known for durability, is being tuned for smoother shifts and reduced strain during heavy acceleration. The result is a drivetrain built to handle hundreds of thousands of miles without major issues. Inside, Toyota is focusing on long-lasting materials rather than flashy but fragile plastics. Upholstery is designed to resist cracking, while switches and buttons have a more solid feel. Toyota is also avoiding overly complex touch-only controls, which often create reliability problems in other brands. The cabin design leans toward simplicity, stability, and long-term usability. Safety systems are also upgraded with Toyota Safety Sense's next generation, offering better sensors and more reliable software. These systems are designed to be predictable and less prone to glitches, an important part of long-term ownership satisfaction. Overall, the 2026 Toyota RAV4 continues the brand's tradition of building SUVs that are nearly impossible to kill. With a stronger platform, an even more reliable hybrid system, durable cabin materials, and a powertrain engineered with longevity in mind, the new RAV4 remains one of the top choices for anyone looking for a dependable, low-maintenance SUV that can last for years without drama. Number 4. 2026 Honda CR-V. The Honda CR-V has long been one of the most trusted names in the SUV market, and the 2026 model is set to continue that tradition with several upgrades aimed squarely at durability and long-term performance. Honda has always focused on engineering first, styling second, and the new CR-V benefits from that philosophy more than ever. While many brands chase advanced features that complicate their vehicles, Honda stays committed to building SUVs that work flawlessly year after year, even with heavy use. The 2026 CR-V is expected to receive refinements to its hybrid powertrain. Honda's two-motor hybrid system is already well regarded for its simplicity and impressive reliability, and the upcoming model improves efficiency, heat management, and internal component strength. The hybrid setup avoids the complexity of adding a traditional transmission and instead uses its motors to handle most of the driving load. This design reduces wear, lowers internal friction, and keeps maintenance needs minimal. Over time, this translates to fewer repairs and extremely predictable performance. Honda is also enhancing the structural rigidity of the CR-V. The platform benefits from extra bracing and reinforced weld points that not only improve crash safety, but also ensure the SUV feels solid, even after many years. A strong structure prevents premature aging issues such as door misalignment, cabin noise, and suspension fatigue. This contributes significantly to why older CR-Vs still feel tight and rattle-free even at high mileage. Inside, Honda continues its focus on practicality and durability. The dashboard uses reliable physical controls, and the materials are chosen for longevity rather than flashiness. Honda avoids touch surfaces that wear out or screens that freeze easily. The seats are designed to maintain their shape, and the interior plastics resist UV damage and cracking. Everything is laid out with ease of use and long-term ownership in mind. Under the hood, Honda's 1.5-liter turbo engine, already a reliable unit, is getting better thermal stability and updated intake components to reduce carbon buildup. The goal is to deliver a smoother, more consistent drive over the life of the vehicle. Honda's engineering team has always prioritized engines that can comfortably surpass 200,000 miles with routine maintenance, and the 2026 updates reinforce this reputation. Safety features also see an upgrade through the newest version of Honda Sensing. Honda aims to keep the system stable and predictable, rather than relying on overly aggressive computing. This approach leads to fewer software glitches, which is a major benefit for long-term reliability. Overall, the 2026 Honda CR-V is designed to be a calm, capable, and worry-free SUV for many years. From its dependable hybrid system and sturdy structure to its long-lasting interior and refined engine setup, the CR-V continues to prove why it is one of the most trusted SUVs in its class. Number 3. 2026 Subaru Forester. The Subaru Forester has always been known as one of the most dependable all-weather SUVs, and the 2026 model is expected to strengthen that reputation even further. Subaru's engineering philosophy centers around long-lasting mechanical components, predictable performance, and systems designed to work efficiently in harsh conditions. With a major update coming for 2026, the Forester focuses on durability, structural strength, and improvements that directly impact long-term reliability rather than chasing unnecessary complexity. A key upgrade is Subaru's revised Boxer engine. The flat 4 layout is already known for stability and balanced weight distribution, but Subaru has fine-tuned its cooling system, reduced internal friction, and strengthened wear surfaces in critical areas. These improvements help the engine run smoother for longer periods and better withstand sustained driving in both hot and cold environments. Subaru designs its engines to last well past 200,000 miles with basic maintenance, and the 2026 updates further reinforce that target. Another major durability advantage comes from Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system. A WD systems in some SUVs can be complicated and expensive to repair, but Subaru's layout is straightforward, reliable, and time-tested. The 2026 Forester uses upgraded components with stronger casings and improved torque distribution, reducing stress on the drivetrain. Because this AWD system is always active, rather than switching on and off, it experiences less shock which keeps it healthier over the long term. Structurally, the Forester moves onto Subaru's enhanced global platform. This revision increases rigidity, lowers the vehicle's center of gravity, and improves crash protection. A stiffer foundation not only boosts safety, but also ensures that suspension components, interior fittings, and steering hardware remain solid for years. Owners of older Foresters frequently praise how well the body structure holds up over time, and the 2026 model is expected to deliver an even quieter and more durable ride. Inside, Subaru takes a practical approach to reliability. The 2026 Forester keeps essential physical controls, uses thicker materials in high-contact areas, and avoids overly complicated electronics that tend to fail with age. The seats are designed for long-term comfort, and Subaru has improved the foam density and fabric durability to resist sagging and cracking. The infotainment system is user-friendly and avoids excessive menus or processing-heavy features that can cause long-term issues. Subaru's EyeSight Safety Suite also receives enhanced sensors and smoother software integration. Subaru's priority is stability and predictability rather than flashy tech, which results in safety systems that owners find more reliable and less prone to false alerts. Overall, the 2026 Subaru Forester is built for real-world longevity, rough weather, varied terrain, long distances, and daily use. With improved engine durability, a rock-solid AWD system, a stronger chassis, and a no-nonsense interior layout, the Forester remains one of the most dependable Japanese SUVs coming in 2026. Number 2. 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. The Toyota Land Cruiser Prado has long been a symbol of rugged reliability, and the 2026 model is shaping up to be one of the most durable versions ever built. Toyota knows that Land Cruiser buyers expect decades of trouble-free ownership, and the updates for 2026 reflect that expectation across every system. From the frame and suspension to the engine, electronics, and overall build quality. This SUV is engineered to survive extreme environments, heavy use, and long-distance travel without breaking a sweat. One of the Prado's biggest strengths has always been its body-on-frame construction. Unlike softer crossovers, the Land Cruiser Prado uses a truck-like frame that can handle stress, rough roads, and uneven terrain for hundreds of thousands of miles. For 2026, Toyota has strengthened this structure even more with updated welds, reinforced crossmembers, and improved corrosion resistance. This ensures the SUV stays solid and quiet, even after years of harsh conditions. A stiff, durable frame is one of the most important foundations for long-term reliability, and Toyota continues to excel in this area. Under the hood, the Prado is expected to use Toyota's proven turbocharged four-cylinder engine, or a hybridized version of the same powertrain. The engine is designed with lower operating stress, improved cooling channels, and stronger internal components. Toyota purposely avoids experimental engineering in the Land Cruiser lineup, instead relying on time-tested technology refined over years of global use. The result is an engine designed for exceptionally long life with minimal maintenance. Paired with a durable automatic transmission tuned for smooth, low-strain operation, the 2026 Prado delivers dependable performance in any driving environment. Toyota has also upgraded the Prado's suspension system for better durability and comfort. Stronger control arms, revised bushings, and improved shock absorbers help the SUV maintain stability on long trips and rough roads. These components are built to withstand heavy loads and off-road use without early wear. For many owners, this means years of confident driving before any major suspension work is needed. Inside the cabin, the Prado maintains its tradition of functional, long-lasting design. The materials are intentionally tough, with durable plastics, tightly stitched upholstery, and buttons that feel solid rather than fragile. Toyota avoids unnecessary complexity in its interior electronics, focusing instead on reliability and long-term stability. The infotainment and climate systems are designed to operate consistently, even in extreme temperatures, a hallmark of true Land Cruiser engineering. Safety systems also get an upgrade with Toyota's latest sensor suite. While high-tech, these features are integrated conservatively to ensure stable reliability rather than constant over-the-air changes that can sometimes cause system glitches. Altogether, the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado represents durability at its highest level. With a stronger frame, refined engine options, reinforced suspension, and a cabin built to last, the Prado continues to be one of the most trustworthy Japanese SUVs in the world, designed for owners who want something that can outlast trends, climates, and countless miles. Number 1. 2026 Lexus GX. The 2026 Lexus GX sits at the very top of this list for one reason. It is engineered to last longer than almost any other SUV in its class. Lexus has always built vehicles with exceptional reliability, but the new GX takes that philosophy to an even higher level. It's one of the few luxury SUVs that still uses a traditional body-on-frame design, combined with Toyota's proven long-life powertrain technology. This combination delivers unmatched durability, smooth performance, and the kind of dependability that keeps Lexus SUVs running strong even after 300,000 miles. The GX is powered by a refined twin-turbo V6 that has been carefully designed for low stress and long-term stability. Instead of pushing the engine to its limits, Lexus prioritizes longevity through efficient cooling, thicker internal components, and intelligent power delivery that avoids unnecessary strain. This engine is tuned for reliability rather than aggressive performance, which is exactly why the GX has earned such a strong reputation over the years. Lexus engineers understand that real durability comes from controlled power, consistent lubrication, and careful thermal management, all areas where the 2026 GX excels. Alongside the engine, the 10-speed automatic transmission is built for strength. Its wide gear ratios reduce stress on the drivetrain and keep the engine operating in an optimal range. Lexus uses reinforced clutches, upgraded bearings, and a transmission housing designed for high-mileage use. This means fewer heat-related issues and far more long-term stability. Combined with full-time four-wheel drive, the GX delivers confident traction without putting unnecessary shock loads on the system. The suspension is also built to last, featuring stronger control arms, high-durability shock components, and bushings engineered to withstand both on-road comfort and occasional off-road use. The GX's platform is designed to absorb rough terrain without transferring harsh vibrations to the cabin, protecting interior components from long-term wear. Speaking of the interior, Lexus has once again focused on creating a cabin that ages gracefully. The materials are thick, sturdy, and carefully selected for longevity. Unlike many luxury brands that rely heavily on delicate touchscreen controls, Lexus maintains a balanced approach with physical switches for long-term reliability. The seats are engineered to maintain their shape, stitching strength and comfort over years of daily use. Technology inside the GX is also tuned for stability. The infotainment system focuses on smooth performance rather than unnecessary complexity, reducing the chance of software freezes or sensor failures. Lexus invests heavily in consistent, reliable electronics, which is why older GX models still function smoothly even after a decade. Overall, the 2026 Lexus GX represents the highest level of Japanese reliability available. With its rugged construction, proven powertrain, durable suspension, and long-lasting interior, the GX continues to be the gold standard for anyone seeking an SUV that can handle years of driving with almost no major issues. It's one of the few modern vehicles built with the old-school philosophy of longevity first. And that's exactly why it takes the #1 spot. When it comes to long-term peace of mind, these 7 Japanese SUVs stand in a class of their own. Each one is built with a clear focus on durability, predictable performance, and engineering that holds up long after the warranty expires. Whether it's the bulletproof hybrid systems from Toyota and Honda, the rugged platforms of Subaru and Lexus, or the refined strength of Mazda and Nissan, these 2026 models are designed to deliver years of worry-free ownership. If reliability is your top priority, these are the SUVs worth waiting for.